Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. The U.S. Senate Committee on Veterans Affairs Chairman Jon Tester is leading a committee roundtable with VSOs on improving care and benefits for women veterans. Wanted to jump through this, read it to you, see if we can uncover anything. If this is something that you are leaning on and you support, you should reach out to your congressional elected officials and let them know that you support the movement on this specific topic. All right, so let's jump into it here. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. All right, so this is on the Senate Committee on Veterans Affairs website under the news section here. Chairman and VSOs discussed improving the claims process for survivors of military sexual trauma and changing the culture at VA to better support women veterans' service and sacrifice. Thursday, May 9th, 2024 is when this came out, and let's jump into it. Continuing his effort to ensure, now remember that everybody who's elected is always going to shine the light on themselves for whatever, votes and election years and all that stuff. So, I mean, you just kind of got to take it for what it's worth. Read between the lines, see what's really happening, and see what we can get out of the committee, out of the Senate, out of the House, all that stuff. So let's jump into it again. Continuing his efforts to ensure women veterans receive the support they've earned, Senate Veterans Affairs Committee Chairman Jon Tester hosted a roundtable yesterday with veteran service organizations to discuss improving health care and resources for women veterans. Tester was joined by committee members including U.S. Senator Patty Murray, who co-chaired the roundtable with Tester, and representatives from Minority Veterans of America, Military Officers Association of America, Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America, Veterans of Foreign Wars, and Women's Action Network. Quotation here: "We've taken many steps in recent years to strengthen women veterans' health care and benefits, but our work is far from over," said Tester. "Women veterans are the fastest growing group in the veteran community, and we need to double down on our efforts to ensure they are receiving the support they need at VA after their service. Today's roundtable will help us continue to hone in on what our top priorities should be when it comes to addressing the needs of women veterans and survivors of military sexual trauma." And I'm just going to throw in there, yes, military sexual trauma is primarily on the female side. However, there are males as well that experience sexual trauma. So just want to throw that out there as well. So during the roundtable, advocates from the VSOs discussed issues with the Military Sexual Trauma MST claims process and highlighted their support for Tester service members and Veterans Empowerment and Support Act and its potential to make claims process more trauma-informed for survivors. So again, the name of that act is Service Members and Veterans Empowerment and Support Act. It'll be in the description. The roundtable built off of discussions from a hearing Tester held last month on women veterans, which included a panel of VA officials, a VA Office of Inspector General official, a women veteran, and women veteran advocates. Women veterans are the fastest growing demographic group in the veteran community and account for more than 11% of the total veteran population. More than 900,000 women veterans are currently enrolled in VA healthcare, and more than 702,000 are receiving VA disability compensation. Moving on, a longtime advocate of strengthening support for women veterans, Tester championed the Deborah Sampson Act in 2021 to provide women veterans with better access to VA health care and benefits, and shepherded his MAMMO for Veterans Act into law in 2022 to expand veterans' access to high-quality breast cancer screenings and life-saving cancer care. Continuing his push to improve women veterans benefits and care, this Congress, Tester reintroduced the bipartisan Service Members and Veterans Empowerment and Support Act to improve MST survivors' access to care and benefits and bolster MST claims processing. He also backed the Veterans Families Health Services Act of 2023 to protect veterans and service members' access for the IVF and other family building assistance. All right, so with that, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And again, if this is something that you support, you should reach out to your congressional elected officials and let them know that you support the Service Members and Veterans Empowerment and Support Act. Very important, because there's a little bit of a stall due to the price tag. So if it is something that you're wanting to happen, you need to reach out and let them know that you support it. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.